There was nothing on the main roster for NXT's Dakota Kai. Getting annoyed already again. So Dakota Kai is back in NXT full time with a return to the feud with Raquel Gonzalez. This feels like a significant backward step, at least from where I'm sitting. Dakota Kai, particularly as a heel, has nothing left to do in NXT. I get the concept that she could be the old guard veteran returning to work with the upcoming talent, but that isn't what's happened. She's just gone back to where she was. There was never a firm plan for Dakota Kai to move to the main roster. Nothing was in writing, nothing had been committed to. There were a lot of ideas and a lot of pitches. Kai to NXT was not the first option. There were ideas, but nothing comfortably definitive. In fact, it's fair to say that there was nothing real for Dakota Kai on the main roster. Just ideas, like dust in the wind. Any NXT talent that moves to the main roster will be offered a new contract to sign. This changes their non-compete clause to a 90-day instead of a 30-day. It will change their income and also changes the amount of days that they're required to work. That contract comes with a lot of different caveats as well, drawbacks as it were. One of those is no Twitch, and even though Kai dropped her Twitch in response to WWE pressure quite a while ago, it is something that she's very keen to return to, and she's dipped her toe in the water there quite a bit recently. In fact, much like NXT vets Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, WWE management don't believe that Kai had any interest in moving to the main roster. The intention was that Kai would stay to one side briefly, while the creative team continued to develop ideas that could work for Kai's arrival. One such idea, though it wasn't really pitched very strongly, was to be the partner to Sonya Deville. This role would be taken up by Shayna Baszler instead. Kai remaining in NXT sure feels a lot like the WWE giving up on this one, which naturally is making me quite upset. Somebody as talented as Dakota Kai should not be sitting on the sidelines. She should not be held back on the C-show, no matter how 2.0 it is or is not. Kai was part of an extremely strong women's division, and for someone who was never really championship level, she was a key player. The main roster is stuck throwing the four horsewomen against each other again and again and again, and yet there's no room for Dakota Kai? Raw needs Dakota Kai. Smackdown does too. Instead, she will remain in NXT, the only place that I think she isn't needed. I feel there is still a lot more to learn on this one, and more news is likely to come out over the next few weeks.